Hello, everybody. Today, we celebrate Labor Day. And you know what goes great with labor? Coffee. Ludicrous amounts of coffee. And it just so happens I have a coffee-themed cereal right here. And I'm sure you can read it, but you know what? For the camera, I'm going to read the name of it. Dunkin' Donuts Caramel Macchiato Cereal. I'm going to come in with high hopes with this one. So, as you can see, it looks pretty interesting. You got like the whole coffee business over here, and you have what essentially look like Cocoa Puffs, if I'm being honest, and marshmallows. So it's very, very interesting. And now's the point where I realized Dunkin' Donuts just changed its name to Dunkin'. Like, I'm basically stealing this from JonTron, but I completely agree with him. Like, what? Dunkin'? How do I know it's coffee now? How do I know it's coffee? There's no coffee. In fact, on the back, it's got coffee. I don't know if we can zoom in on that, but yeah. Just Dunkin'. And that's all I gotta say about the name change. So, enough stealing from JonTron. Let's get to tasting this. So, it opens like a conventional box of cereal. How interesting. And that's the point where I realized I probably should have got scissors before I opened this, but we'll just power through it anyway. So, opening it up. Oh. Well, never mind. It smells like coffee. You can smell it from here, and I gotta say, I love the smell of coffee. I'm just gonna put this to the side. And yeah, it looks like Cocoa Puffs and marshmallows. Although the marshmallows certainly look a bit smaller than the ones on the package. So we're just gonna have to keep that in mind. So anyway, let's get to pouring this into the clear bowl. This is looking interesting already. And we have milk. I'm sure you've seen that already. We got milk. Who doesn't like milk? But struggle to open it later. Let's pour it on the cereal like you do. And this is the correct order of assembly for cereal, I guess. I don't know what you call it. Cooking? It's not really cooking. So we're gonna move the milk offset. Nearly break it in the process. But I still have high hopes for this. So let's try it. We got like some marshmallows, some of the Cocoa Puff knockoffs, and some of the milk. I don't know if I'm just completely wrong because I've never really had marshmallows and cereals since about like 4 years ago. But the marshmallows kind of stick to your teeth. But they are sweet. It's pretty nice. I'd say that, I don't know, let's try the...
Does it taste like coffee, sir?
What?
Does it taste like coffee, sir?
I did not know I had a British peasant near me. Yes, it actually kind of tastes more like chocolate, but there's still like a coffee undertone. But, you know, I don't think that's part of the marshmallow, so let's try the Cocoa Puff. If I'm being completely honest, it tastes like a Cocoa Puff. But, you know, Cocoa Puffs are enjoyable, so there's nothing particularly wrong with that. And let's try like one of the marshmallows by itself. You get more of that caramel flavor from the marshmallow, and it's not like it's freeze-dried actually. It's more like partially freeze-dried. So,
Does it have caffeine, sir?
I don't know about that. I don't think it does.
I need some go-go in my breakfast.
Good lord. I don't think it actually does have caffeine, but it might. This is naturally and artificially flavored. Pretty interesting. But I would say it may have trace amounts of caffeine. So, all in all, smells like coffee, tastes pretty good. I'd gotta give this like a 4.5 out of 5, if I'm being honest. So, what if I'm being disingenuous? Well, if I'm being disingenuous, then I'd give this a 0 out of 5, because I absolutely love it, honestly. It sounds absolutely fake now that I realize how I said it. But I'd say, yeah, this is pretty good cereal, and I think I'm going to finish the rest of this box either later today or the next 2. So, my parents are looking forward to me going absolutely bonkers at 3 a.m.
I hope it doesn't have a lot of caffeine in it.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to eat the entire box.